Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to wipe out an entire SA2 site in the Hornet using some JBU-38 JDAMs, target of opportunity mode. I'm going to show you how to set up your DDIs, designate all 6 targets, and drop all 6 bombs in one single pass. Let's jump right in. Wheels up, and we are on our way. While I was on the runway, I designated waypoint 1, which is set up right on top of that tracking radar of the SA2 site. I also flipped the FLIR to on to power up our lightning pod. It'll take a few minutes for the camera to power up, but by the time we need to fence in, it'll be ready, and we can pull it up on one of our DDIs. The SA2 is on the coastline up ahead, about 45 miles, and that is indicated on our HUD by the diamond that is currently sitting on the left side of the pitch ladder. Now let's pull up the weapon stores page here on the left DDI, then press the push button above J-82 to configure the JDAMs, and we'll want to set up all 6 bombs the same way in target of opportunity mode, TOO, with instant fuses, then click step to go to the next pylon until you've set up all 4 pylons. And a quick tip, you'll always want to target the tracking radar with your first bomb. That's the radar that's going to lock on and track you. When you blow that up, they can't guide their missiles or fire on you, so little heads up there. That should always be your first target. Alright, let's flip on air to ground mode and let's see if the targeting pod is ready for us. I'm going to pull that up on the right DDI by pressing the push button above FLIR. It has powered up, so we are about ready to drop some bombs. And while I'm thinking about it, a little more on the SA2. Like most SAM batteries, the number of units in the battery can vary, but this particular SA2 consists of a tracking radar, search radar, and 4 launchers. A lot of the time you'll see it with 6 launchers, but this one's only got 4. So I've got 6 500-pound GPS-guided JDAMs, or GBU-38s, on my wings, one for each of those SA2 units. I'm going to go ahead and grab this coastline. We are about 26 miles from the target. I do have the advantage of terrain masking right now, but I'm still going to stay under 1,000 feet to avoid detection, just out of good practice. You really don't want to be flying higher than that with an SA2 around. We've still got a ton of fuel on board too, and since that's not going to be a worry, I'm going to just push the afterburner all the way to the pop-up point. It's about 10 miles from the target area and about 10 miles from where we are now. Once we get there, I'll take us up to about 10,000 feet, lay off the throttle, and then drop our bombs and dive back down before anyone even knows what happened. That's the idea, at least. And the reason for 10,000 feet is you don't want to be aiming your JDAMs from this crazy angle. It's much harder to aim them correctly that way. You want them to glide in and have plenty of room to maneuver to properly hit their targets. I'm not saying you have to aim them perfectly. Even these 500-pounders have a pretty decent blast radius, so if you're not absolutely shacking all 6 of these things, but still getting them close enough, that's still going to get the job done. Anyway, once we get out of our climb and I level off, I'm going to click the sensor control switch right to designate my right DDI as my sensor of interest. And you'll see the little diamond in the top right corner of that DDI to let you know it's switched. Then your JDAMs are ready to take the coordinates from the lightning pod, and we'll do that by slewing the TDC crosshairs and hitting TDC to press to lock the coordinates. We'll hit weapon release and slew over to the next target and repeat. And start to level off. Now we're going to hit sensor control switch right. That's the track radar, TDC to press pickle. 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 One more. TDC to press pickle. Alright, let's hit the deck here. Make sure don't end up in the ocean. Looks like we're gonna make it. Let me get down under 1,000 feet. We don't know what else might be lurking around the corner, so definitely better safe than sorry. Nice, all 6 units destroyed. That ended up being pretty nice, I must say. You probably saw I missed that launcher on the bottom by 30 or 40 feet probably, and it still blew it up, so good, good, good. Well guys, that's gonna do it for me for another video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and this will help you refresh or even learn a new skill. Till next time, Jack's out.